Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Michael. Welcome back to IDB. In this video, I want to talk about some underrated iPhone features that many people don't know about or they just don't use as much as they should. So with all the latest features coming to iOS recently, one of them being the completely redesigned lock screen in iOS 16, many people forget that their iPhone can do so much. So in this video, I have a list of 5 things I want to cover that in my opinion are really underrated features that many people don't take advantage of on their iPhone. So let's go ahead and jump in right now. Alright, so we're starting off with a bang. This one is probably my favorite of the entire video. So inside accessibility settings, if you click on touch, and then scroll all the way to the bottom where it says back tap, you're able to do certain actions either by double tapping or triple tapping the back of your iPhone. So I don't have anything set up for a double tap, but when I triple tap the back of my iPhone, I have it set up to open Spotlight search. So this is really useful because previously without back tap, the only way that I know of to launch Spotlight is from the home screen, either by swiping down or by tapping the search bar at the bottom if you're on iOS 16. But here with this back tap feature, this pretty much enables an entire new way to access Spotlight search wherever you are in the operating system. So if I'm inside an application, all I have to do is triple tap the back of my iPhone and it opens Spotlight just like that. So if I want to search the web for something or launch another application, this pretty much allows you to launch the search whenever you want to. It doesn't matter which application you're in. So Spotlight is pretty much the only time I use the back tap feature, and it is so useful for me every single day. If I click here where I don't have anything set up, you can see there's a whole list of other actions you can do. So if you want to turn on the flashlight, for example, with a double tap, as you can see, I tap it twice and my flashlight is turned on. So you can browse through the back tap settings and you can choose which actions you want to use on your iPhone. There are honestly so many in here, so I have a feeling there's something for everybody inside of back tap settings. So definitely browse through this and see which actions that you can take advantage of on a daily basis. It definitely makes using your iPhone a lot more convenient. So number 2 is live photos. So live photos have been a thing on the iPhone ever since 2015 on the iPhone 6s. In fact, live photos were actually a flagship feature of that iPhone at the time. So inside the camera application, there is a live photo button you can turn on here at the top right. If yours is turned off, it'll have a little line through it. All you have to do is tap it once to turn it on and you'll see that live icon at the top. And then when this is turned on, every single photo you take, your iPhone is going to record a very short snippet of video before and after the photo. So my recommendation is after you capture a photo to hold your iPhone still for about 1 to 2 seconds after you take the photo. That way the live photo comes out a lot better. So for me, live photos are worth it more when I'm looking at photos that I took a long time ago, as it really brings me back to that moment when I took the photo. So if I took a live photo and looked at it a week from now, it wouldn't really make a difference. But if I'm looking at photos I took 5, 6, or 7 years ago, and then I play that live photo, it almost brings me right back to the moment when I took that photo. And it just makes your photos a lot better and more fun to replay and experience that moment all over again. So I'll jump into photos here to show you a live photo. So here's one I took in an airplane. All you have to do is press and hold on the photo to play it. As you can see, the clouds are moving by like that, and it really makes it look a lot better. You do have some live photo effects that Apple has added. So if you click on this live button, you can see we have a bunch of them. So if I turn on loop, you can see here the live photo will just play in an endless loop, as you can see here. And then also this one is called long exposure. So this is cool if you're taking a photo of, I guess, moving clouds, and it looks even better if you take a photo of flowing water. You can get that really cool long exposure effect. So the live photos feature just makes browsing your photo library a lot better. And like I said, if you're looking at really old photos that were taken as a live photo, it really brings you back to that moment when you were there. So number 3 is again from the iPhone 6s way back from 2015, and that is pressing and holding on your app icons to get certain shortcuts. So while we don't have the pressure sensitive display from the iPhone 6s with 3D touch, we still have the exact same functionality where we can press and hold on our app icons and get certain shortcuts. So I use this all the time when I'm connecting to a Bluetooth accessory. All I have to do is haptic touch on settings and I can launch into Bluetooth just like that. A few other shortcuts I use are on calculator. I haptic touch on calculator and I copy my last result. I also create a new contact all the time right from the phone app. So all I have to do is press and hold and I can click on create new contact right there. And then one last one I use all the time is for mail. So I haptic touch on the mail app and I'm able to compose a new message right from the home screen. So again, I don't think many people are taking advantage of haptic touch on app icons, but pretty much every single stock application on the iPhone supports these quick actions, and I would highly recommend testing out every single app and seeing what shortcut is available for you on your iPhone. So number 4 has to do with widgets on the home screen. So I see a lot of iPhone users using the widgets on their home screen. However, not a lot of users are stacking their widgets on top of one another. And this is where it really gets useful because you're able to have a lot more information on your home screen if you stack widgets. So to stack a widget on top of another one, it's really easy. All you have to do is go into your widget gallery and you're able to pick any widget, and all you have to do is drag it out onto your home screen and stack it onto another one. So if I grab reminders right here, I'm able to put it right on top of my activity widget. And as you can see here, I'm able to swipe through it also. Another cool feature in terms of stacking your widgets is you can have it switch automatically for you. So if I press and hold on the widget here and I click on Edit Stack, I can turn on Smart Rotate, so it'll automatically choose a widget for me based on what the system thinks I need. So if I have an upcoming reminder in a few hours, it might automatically switch to the reminders widget, or right after I finish a workout, it might switch to the activity widget. I also have some of my widgets sorted by category. So as you can see here, I have my health and nutrition widgets stacked on top of each other. So one for water tracking and one for food tracking. And if you don't feel like stacking your widgets manually, there also is what's called a smart stack here inside of the widget gallery. So the iPhone will choose the widgets for you and it'll rotate them based on the information you need throughout the day. So if you want to have an automatically rotating stack of widgets, I'd highly recommend checking out the smart stack here. And finally, coming in at number 5 is for Apple Music. So you know how you get a song stuck in your head and you keep repeating the lyric over and over again, you keep singing the song to yourself, but you don't know the name of the song? Well, Apple Music can actually help with this, as you can search for songs based on lyrics. So if I open up Apple Music, you can see I have done a search here for a certain lyric, and this is the song I was looking for here. It's a Metallica song. You can see at the very bottom of each result, you can see there's a lyric section which tries to match the search that you did for the certain lyric. So this is extremely useful. Like I said, it happens to me all the time. I get a certain song stuck in my head, I just don't know the name of it. And in Apple Music, all you have to do is search for the specific lyric that you remember of that song, and it'll hopefully match you to the correct song. Another bonus feature I'll talk about here in Apple Music is time-synced lyrics. So if you're playing a song and you click this icon on the bottom left, you're actually able to sing along with the song, as Apple Music is going to sync up the song with lyrics in real time. So Apple Music, in terms of searching for lyrics and giving you time-synced lyrics, is definitely something the competition can't even compete with, and it's one of the reasons I love using Apple Music so much, and it really is an underrated feature of Apple Music. So now I want to hear from you guys. Head down to the comments and tell me what is one underrated feature that you use on your iPhone that you don't think many people know about. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, so make sure to leave a quick comment down below. And also, if you're down there, make sure to drop a like on this video, as it does help us out a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Michael with IDB, and I'll see you next time.